After faking bankruptcy, I was taken home by my CEO rival. Chapter R. The Devil's Contract. The car's interior was overly warm, chasing the chill from her skin but not from within. The expensive scent of leather mixed with his clean, cedary aroma lingered in the air, enveloping her damp, wretched body, only making her more uncomfortable and out of place. She shrank into the farthest corner of the spacious back seat, trying to minimize her presence. Her wet clothes clung to her skin, cold and uncomfortable, but she didn't dare move. Goyekin seemed completely oblivious to her discomfort. He picked up a tablet as soon as he got in, the screen's light illuminating his cold, sharp profile. His fingers flew across it, processing emails with focus and efficiency, as if she were merely a chance passenger. Silence stretched in the car, broken only by the patter of rain against the windows and the faint tap of his fingers on the screen. This silence was more awkward than any interrogation. The car finally slid into a heavily guarded, serene ultra-luxury villa district, stopping before a massive building that resembled a modern art gallery. Cold lines, vast glass facades. It exuded a distantly opulent and apart air in the rainy night. "Get out," he opened his door first, unfolded his long legs, and stepped out without looking back. Lin Wei followed him, her steps echoing on the polished Italian black marble floor, its coldness seeping through her wet shoes. The place was empty, cold, excessively tidy. It didn't feel like a home, more like a meticulously designed but lifeless showroom. Her reflection was mohu on the floor, wretched, insignificant, a sharp, heart-wrenching contrast to everything here. "Why did you help me?" The question burst out finally, her voice trembling from cold and tension, unusually clear in the overly spacious and quiet room. She didn't believe he had any good intentions, especially not with the Lin family's collapse and rumors swirling that the Gu Corporation was one of the primary beneficiaries. She couldn't help but doubt his motives. Goyekin turned, looking down at her from his height. The super lighting cast deep shadows under his eyes, hiding his true emotions. "Help you?" He let out a soft laugh, cold and mocking. "Lin Wei, after all this time, you're still so naive." He took a step closer. His polished shoes made firm sounds on the floor, amplified in the silence, creating an overwhelming pressure that made it hard for Lin Wei to breathe. She instinctively wanted to retreat but forced herself to stand her ground. "My home needs someone to manage the study and bedroom." He stopped a step away from her, his gaze scanning her pale face, her wet clothes, and her eyes struggling to maintain composure but betraying panic. "The work is simple. Maintain absolute cleanliness, follow all instructions. Room and board included, monthly salary of 30,000. Enough to cover your insignificant urgent debts. Better than hiding like a rat, never sure of your next meal. Take it or leave it." Lin Wei's head snapped up, her eyes wide with shock and humiliation, flames of anger igniting within that shock. "A servant, be his servant, Goyekin." Her voice rose in anger, shaking with disbelief. "Are you humiliating me?" "Humiliation?" He leaned down, his cold, long fingers unexpectedly grasping her chin. The grip wasn't brutal, but it was unyielding, forcing her to look directly into his bottomless eyes. There was none of the past competitive spirit there, only a deep, nearly obsessive darkness she couldn't understand. "This is me giving you a choice. Stay here, trade labor for safety and payment, or walk out now and face those reportedly uncivilized people looking for your father." "Miss Lin, the choice is yours." His fingertips were icy, his gaze colder, his tone calm yet cruel as he stated a reality she couldn't refute. Fear and cold reality were like two invisible hands, squeezing her heart, smothering her rising anger. She knew he spoke the truth. If she left, she might not survive the night. Tears of humiliation welled up fiercely, stinging her eyes, but she clenched her teeth, forcing back all signs of weakness. She took a deep breath. The air itself carried the cold cedar scent of his domain, forcing her decision. "Fine," the word was dry, script raw. "I'll do it."